Hi guys! Okay, so we're gonna give you another minimalist update. Not much to update about, but we'll show you anyway. Here is my table. This is all stuff that I have gone through and I want to keep it. So I'm going to leave it here on this table because I want to keep it and go through it again in a couple days and see if there's not more I can get rid of. However, I have boxes of things I'm getting rid of, like everything in that box, everything in this box, everything in this box, and underneath is another box, and then there's a box that's on top of a box, next to a box, and all that stuff we're getting rid of or selling or donating, so that's exciting. Then all of this is trash that I have to take out to the trash. So I have gone through a lot of stuff in my room. I still have some mess to get through in my room, but most of that is my clothes and stuff. I'm working on it. I'm going through everything. So we're making some progress here. Very, very slow progress. I didn't realize how much time this is going to take. Mostly it's all mental. Like, the time it takes to actually go through the stuff is a lot, but the reason it's taking me such a long time is because when I go pick up my stuff and I try to decide whether or not to get rid of it, for me, it's so many different things. Like, one is sentimental. I want to keep the item because it meant something to me or someone gave it to me. Two is I just don't like to be wasteful, and I feel like I already paid for this, and what if I need it again? I don't want to get rid of it. Or if I give it away for free, but that's a loss of $10 or whatever, or not, whatever it costs. And then, yeah, those are the two main things that are really holding me back, and just whenever I pick up something or see something, I'm like, oh yeah, I like this thing, even though I don't use it. So it's rough. It's really hard. I'm trying to remember that I'm not choosing what to get rid of, but I'm choosing what to keep in my life, but that's really hard to see it that way when you get to there by getting rid of a lot of stuff. So that's a challenge. And then it's also a challenge for me just to accept that I'm letting something go that I might need again, because I'm a very crafty kind of creative person, and so all the time I'm wanting to try something new or do some DIY project, or just try something exciting and new, or a craft or whatever, and all the time I end up needing some random object that I just happen to have because I'm a hoarder and keep everything. So I'm afraid to let that go and get rid of stuff and then find out, oh yeah, I really could have used an extra t-shirt that I don't mind getting messy, or a bowl that I don't mind breaking. Things I could use for my crafts, and I'm never gonna know what I'm going to need because there's always some new craft or hack or something that uses a random item that you wouldn't expect, and I don't want to have to go buy it again. But I have to remember that it's making my life less enjoyable, less organized, more hectic, more chaotic to hold on to this stuff just in case I need it. And in a pinch, you can always go to the dollar store and get those little things that you find for your hack or whatever. And if I'm too lazy to go to the dollar store, then maybe that's not the craft for me. That's what I'm trying to remember. My husband gave me a tip that really helped me a lot, so maybe it will help you. So one of the reasons, like I said, that I have a hard time getting rid of it is because of money, especially things that I'm just giving away. If I'm gonna sell it, I'm like, okay, cool, maybe I'll get $1 off this item. But to just give it away, I'm like, no, that's a loss of money. My husband told me that when we bring it to the Goodwill or something like that, we can get a tax write-off. And I didn't even think about that. I know you get tax write-offs, but I didn't really think it would make that big of a difference. And he was telling me that it would make a big difference for our taxes. So I was kind of like, oh, in a way, it's kind of like getting back money when we give it to the Goodwill. I know I do like to just give out of the goodness of my heart, but I don't equate giving to the Goodwill as a giving to someone in need, because they're such a huge company now. I know that they're not just, it's not like that money is instantly going to the pocket of some homeless person or something. I'd rather give the item directly to a homeless person. I know along the way it's helping people, but a lot of that money is getting lost in employee pay and higher ups and corporate stuff. So I'd rather give some. I don't really feel like giving to the Goodwill is that generous, you know? But, you know, at least we can get tax write-offs. So that's my only tip. Now that I'm thinking about it that way, it's giving me a little bit more bravery to get rid of stuff, but still, it has been very hard. Very, very hard, with very few rewards yet, because I'm still in a huge pile of junk. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to like the swap meet or something and just sell all of it, because I don't have a garage. I'm in an apartment, so I can't have a garage sale, so I'll probably just go to the swap meet and sell it, make a few bucks. And a friend of mine told me that they've been to the swap meet before, and when they're done selling whatever they didn't sell, they just leave it there, because I guess people will come in afterwards and they'll take all that stuff like they want it. So I thought, that's a great idea, then I don't have to worry about cleaning it up afterwards, and it will go directly to the people who need it, because they don't have to go to the Goodwill and try to get a good deal there. They can just get it for free, and then they'll probably be people who need that stuff more than I do, or someone who's going to take it and sell it as part of their family business, and thus they need it more than I do. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking right now. It's so hard to stay motivated. Like, I'm such an intuitive person who's like drastically affected by my surroundings, so even just looking at my stuff creates this anxiety and overwhelming feeling that I cannot possibly do it. And the other night my husband came in and he just sat there while I went through stuff, and him just being there and saying things to me like, oh, do you need that? Oh, do you really need that? That really helped me a lot. Not because I couldn't do that myself. I could ask myself those questions, but when he asked it, it made such a difference, because for me, it was like an anxiety thing. So if you're having anxiety about cleaning up your house, ask a friend or significant other to come and sit with you while you do it. Those are my tips. I'm still struggling. I need your tips. Give me your tips. If you like this little vlog update, then put a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and let me know in the comments what kind of videos you want to see, what kind of questions you have. What do you want to learn more about? What do you want to do? I've been doing a lot of video game streaming lately. That's a new hobby I picked up. So you can definitely check out that as well. I'm posting the videos on YouTube and on Twitch. Same name, Karinsky23. So that's what I've been up to. That's like my downtime after I'm done cleaning. But yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. Talk to you later. Bye.